Hello, YouTube. So it has been a while. I know. I always say the same thing. So for those of you who do not know me or have not seen me in the past or have not watched my other channel, my name is Marlene. I live in South Florida, and I am kind of a little bit of a jack of all trades and love to kind of usually put stuff on YouTube in the past. And kind of just my time has been, since COVID, like all over the place. And when summer of COVID, what I call summer of COVID happened, summer of 2020, I kind of ran out of time and headspace to try and manage work and kind of continue to do what I was doing and sourcing. Obviously, people were kind of trying to stay out of lots of public places and, thrift stores and that sort of thing. So basically, I kind of took a break from reselling. My prior channel, as I mentioned in my first video on this channel, was called Marmar 31484. And I had done YouTube on there for a couple of years, about 3 or 4 years, I think it spanned, where I used to do lots of TTC videos, trying to conceive. And then my twins' pregnancy, who are now 8.5, almost 8.5, next month. So that channel had a lot of content from when we lived in Florida, and then when we moved back up to New Jersey, and all kinds of crafting and things that I love to do, making soap videos, scrapbooking, photography, that sort of thing. So about 3 years ago, I had, the dog wants to go out. I had started reselling, which so much fun, love it. And I had a pretty good sized closet for starting out. I was not anywhere of, let's say, no 1,000 items, no 1,400 items, closet sort of thing. I had about, I was getting close to like 200 listings or so. And then COVID happened and I stopped. So I think my last sales that I shipped out were like late September of 2020, September 2020. And then I just recently thought to myself, I was also working part-time doing driving for Instacart and DoorDash. And I love Instacart more than DoorDash or Uber Eats or any of that as a driver. I love helping people. I love going shopping for people, and you meet so many people that need that service, and I love working that service. But I needed to scale down because about 1.5 years ago, I bought an electric vehicle, all electric, and it's an older model. It's a 2014 model. And it just becomes difficult to try and drive both platforms and find charging stations and that sort of thing. Because it's an older model, it's not as expansive as range as a lot of the newer electric vehicles. So it's been great. I love my car. I have a love-hate relationship with my car. But that's a whole separate video. Like, I would be a whole separate topic. But basically, I wanted to kind of give myself a break and be at home a little bit more, be around the kids more, and do something that's super flexible with my time, which reselling can be for many people, depending on how you do it. And so I kind of love that. I don't want to be like, clocking in and clocking out. Like, I want to just kind of do my own thing and, see where it takes me. So a lot has changed in reselling in 2 years. A lot of new platforms. A lot of people didn't stop. A lot of people did keep going. And, that might have hurt me, but I never let go of the Poshmark platform, and I was always seeing people following me. So primarily I was on Poshmark and Mercari. And then those are my two favorites for purposes of like listing, super easy, very straightforward. So those are my two favorite. I dabbled in trying a little bit of Facebook Marketplace, but it just, I don't know. Facebook Marketplace is a whole other subject. Like, just not, I'm not into it. And I'm kind of now leaning towards this newer platform. I'll tell you very honestly, I do not know the history. I don't know if it's been around for a year and a half, 2 years, but I've just recently kind of started hearing about it within the last 3 or 4 months. And from what I've heard from other people who've been selling now throughout the summer on this platform, that's kind of been the shift. There was a huge shift, I guess, earlier in the year, maybe March, April, where they opened up the Whatnot platform into thrifting clothes, vintage clothes, and that sort of thing. And that really started pushing people who've been on Poshmark and Mercari and other, things for a long time into that sphere. So I will tell you that I love Whatnot. I love it. I love it. I can't even begin to tell you. It's just like that whole, yes, we're kind of wired to get that instant gratification. And that whole bidding thing, I'm like sitting here thinking, there has to have been other platform designers who have thought about this and tried it and maybe hasn't worked as well. All I hear now is about this platform everywhere. And not just from reselling people. Like, other people are like, have you heard of Whatnot? Have you ever heard of Whatnot? Whatnot? And I'm like, what? Okay, so let me go look into this. And I'm kind of really hating, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm still on the fence. Kind of hating the idea of like being approved to be a seller. Why can't you just be either low seller or high seller, or how much merchandise you have? Like, what does it matter? Like, kind of how much you have. What if you want to just sell occasionally once a month or something like that? 20 items, 30 items. So they make you go through this application process, and you've got to kind of show your inventory and platforms. But by the way, maybe I missed it. I don't know if anybody else knows where it is. When I was going through the application, it didn't let me pick up on Poshmark. So I don't have a lot of stuff on Facebook. I don't do Depop. There's a bunch others. I have Mercari, so I was able to input my Mercari stuff. But I've had way less sales on Mercari than on Poshmark in my reselling career. And I couldn't put in Poshmark anywhere. So it's like I couldn't put in my, closet or title for them to check out, what the current inventory is. None of that. Like, I thought that was super weird. I think at one point when it let you put in notes, or like it lets you, I think towards the very end of the application, I think there was a section where they said, any additional comments or anything that you'd like us to know about. There I put it in. I was like, Poshmark. So there I put it in, but it was just really weird that they don't have it in the drop-down list of places that you can like choose. So I did my application. It says it takes about 2 weeks. They actually have staff that manually reviews your application. So in the meantime, what do? You want to go learn, you want to go see what other people are doing, how they do it. And that's what I did. So I actually went, and it's super addicting. It's super addictive. I'm not going to get into the details so far of what I've been seeing, because I don't think I know enough about it yet to speak on it. But what I do want to do is show you guys my first sales that have come in. And then I'm going to show you guys a little bit of kind of the space in the area that I kind of work in, which at some points is a little chaotic, which is like right now, at some points it's a little chaotic, and just kind of show you guys where I photograph, where I store some things, but I'm going to show you these 2 packages first. So the basics that I picked up on so far is that your first purchase in a show is going to have whatever standard shipping cost that they have. as you buy things throughout the rest of the show, if you stay on or buy more items, your shipping costs go down. But I've seen some variability. So I'm wondering if that variability is based on the weight. Because some people have said that it's only supposed to be $1 more in shipping each item that you purchase. But I had some items that I think were like $2.50 extra in shipping. And actually, I'm going to pull that up. So I'm going to show you guys. I got a cute new little computer. Oh, I can't flip this. This is kind of why I hate recording on my phone. I got a new little computer over the summer. It's my baby. And I'm just going to have my orders open. Sorry, I'm moving you guys around so much. I'm going to try firing this up. I'm actually on lunch break right now, so this is going to be not too long of a video, but we're already at 11 minutes. I might have to stitch this together with another video. Come on, wakey wakies. So as this is firing up, let me open up my whatnot. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of weird that I saw that variability, and I bet you anything it's based on the weight, and not particularly what they say, like a flat dollar each time. So let's see, where do I go to my orders? Here we go, orders. So I'm going to actually see what pops up now and what pops up as completed. So far I have ordered one show. I ordered in one show on the 14th. And then I ordered in one show on the 15th. One show on the 17th. And then one show yesterday on the 18th. So I've done 4 shows already in a week. Oh, let's call it a week. 4 days. It's almost a week. 5 days. And I'm going to, obviously, this is all going to be, I don't think, if I remember correctly, nothing was for me or the kids or the husband or anything. This is all reselling items. And I have the numbers pulled up here. I believe, yeah, these are the 2 packages I got. So I should still be getting 2 more packages this week. So let me, man, I can't stand that. I can't turn this camera around somehow. Maybe I just don't know how to do it. But I feel like this was always my problem when I was filming on Facebook. So the first package should just have 2 items in it. And then the next package should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in it. The first package, the 2 items were $6.69. So that was the first one in that show. And then the next one was $3.75. So I'm really enjoying the shows that give me my bang for my buck, which is, $1, $2, $3 starts, where each item starts bidding at $1, $2, or $3. And that's what all of these shows have been. Actually, I think even the one that I bought from yesterday was the same one that I bought from on Friday night, which was the 15th. I don't know if that lady does shows every day. I got to go look at her scheduling, but I'm not going to be buying now for a while because even though it was pretty good pricing, I need to get inventory moving. So, I'm trying to work on plans and stuff for that, but I'm going to show you. So let me put this here. Okay. This is the larger package. So this should have 7 items. I am thinking about ordering poly bags, even though I do use free shipping supplies. I'm thinking about you know, if it really does kick off, having my own. So the reason I'm thinking I like poly bags more, and I bet you it's why a lot of people do it this way, is right now the way I package is, I think, box. And I'm thinking, okay, the box could get wet or destroyed at any point in time during the shipping process, in winter with snow, when people leave it out, whatever. So I constantly think, protect the item. So I put it in a plastic baggie. And I don't want to keep buying plastic baggies, you know, zip baggies or whatever, for each item. And then some items just are never going to fit in that gallon size, you know, baggie. And I don't want to get big gallon size baggies, right? Or bigger than gallon size. So I put it inside, I wrap it in tissue paper, I put a little thank you something, I put it inside the plastic baggie, and then I put it in the box. So I basically protect the item and then put it in the free boxes. But I use, you know, a certain amount of tape, taping up the boxes, making sure that it's safe. And then I'll use some priority mail tape if it's priority mail package. But if it's not, like Mercari, or if it's first class mail, Mercari's a lot of first class and not priority mail. This is both priority. So that was interesting, that it was priority mail, because that means that they could probably actually use all the priority mail boxes. So I don't have to get poly mailers, but this would cut down on buying bags because it's already there. It's really sealed really well, so I don't have to use any extra tape and buying extra tape. This one had a little hole. I don't know where along the process that came in, so that's okay. And then I'm thinking of getting some sort of thermal. Then what I do on my boxes is I'm actually covering with tape over the labels to protect the label in case, because I print out on my printer, and to protect the label from not getting wet and damaged. So I'm going through a lot of tape and I'm going through a lot of baggies. So I'm thinking the poly mailers are worth it because, and then getting a thermal label printer. So I'm thinking of getting a thermal label printer because that way it just sticks on. I don't have to use tape, and this is super, does not come off. Even, I think they're waterproof and everything. So I'm kind of thinking a couple different things right now. I'm not entirely sure. So here is going to be the first bag. And so this, I'm not going to say her name on here, but she's pretty popular, and she looks like she has 100 plus or 150 items each show. And she goes pretty quick. She's very upbeat. I love her. She's funny, super fun. Actually, no, that's the next one. This is a super, super sweet mom, if I'm remembering correctly now, that she was just really cool too. And she took her time and lets, you know, people kind of look over everything. So, but I love this. So so the poly mailer protects. So look, you don't have to use extra baggies for each thing. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what I got. I don't know where I'm at yet with pricing on here in my brain. I do need to run some comps still, but so let's see. This was a Pure Jill extra small petite dress, and it is in great, great condition. It's got pockets on the front. This is so sweet. If this had fit me. Oh my gosh, but even as an extra small, it feels like it might even be slightly oversized. This is so soft. So I did not have any Pure Jill yet in my closet, so I wanted to grab some J. Jill and that sort of thing. These, let's see if these are the ones. Okay, I had also never bought this brand, so I want to have brand diversity in my closet. This is new with tags. And I really actually should have this pulled up. So the Pure Jill sweater. Gotta find a sweet spot for this. Here we go. So the Pure Jill sweater was $2.68. These are the BDG Slate Great Pants slate gray pants, size 27. These I paid $4.82. They are new with tags condition. Originally retailed for $59. Aren't they adorable? They've got zippers down here. These are in excellent condition. So I've got to do some comps on this brand. They're size 27. And we'll see where that goes. This is Madewell skirt. I love picking up Madewell. And the Madewell floral skirt, I paid $3.75. So I'm giving you that number because that includes the shipping. This is adorable. And it looks like brand new. It's a size 6. So all of this will be on my Poshmark closet in Mercari tonight. All of this new stuff is going to be listed tonight. This one is a Talbot's extra small. Look at this sweet embroidered top. This is adorable. Beautiful condition. Beautiful. I might have to do some spraying, like to get some creasing out or whatever, which is I do on most of the stuff. Are these the Rag and Bones? Let me see. Yes. I got another Rag and Bone jeans. I had one of these jeans about 2 years ago. And these are so expensive. They're in beautiful condition. They're a size 25. Great. So these I'm going to have listed tonight. The Rag and Bone jeans were $4.82. This one is a Zara top. Super adorable, and I'll show you why I really love this. So it's got all these eyelets. So all these see-through peekaboo eyelets. But then the back isn't a button open back. How fun for summer and spring. So this is adorable too. I pick up clothes by colors and styles. And then, so that eyelet, hold on. So the Talbot's embroidered shirt was $1.61. The Rag and Bone jeans I said was $4.82. The slate gray. The Zara light green top was $4.82. So that one I'm going to need to do a little work on because I don't know what Zara comps are right now. Kind of. And then this is another J. Jill sweater. This was $6.42. So this was the first item I bought. And this I'm going to need to run some comps too. But it's like a purple. It's like a lavender. It's really sweet. And it's got these really beautiful buttons on the side, which I thought was beautiful, and it's J. Jill. So I think I did try looking up J. Jill while I was in the show before I bought it. I think I did see that sweaters like this, and we're coming into fall and winter, this should be great. So this is all going to be up on my closet tonight. And then, so the next package, this should just be 2 items. This is my girl from Texas. So there you go, another Pauline Yellow bag. I'm not going to say her name. She's super funny. Her and her mom do a great show and whatnot. And they go really fast. They have a lot of items. Dollar starts. She's great. I don't really know yet what the protocol is of, like, am I allowed to mention people's names on here? I mean, I guess I can kind of do whatever. So this is, let's see what she sent inside. So she did send me the receipts, the packing slips. And there you go. Yep, 2 items. Okay. So this is a Chico's chambray. Oh, are you coming to say hi, goofball? Come here. I do have 2 cats and a dog. And this is Coco. She's my baby. Wait, come here. Say hi. She's a rag doll. I don't know what she's doing. Go. I don't know what she's doing with the dog right now. Everything gets rolled in my house. So everything goes out super clean, I promise. So this is a Chico's chambray. Like jean, chambray, whatever. I guess the material will make chambray. Let me see if I remember correctly. It is 100% tencel. And then lyocell? I don't know. Something like that. So this is a Chico shirt. So this is going to need to be kind of steamed or sprayed out with my spray and see if this gets, but it's beautiful. It's from Chico's. Chico's does so well. I don't know what it is. Like, Chico's just does really well. That top, though, I need to make that top work because that one, the intro price on that was $6.69. So, but then this one was $3.75. I don't even know what brand this is. It's Go Couture. It's a polyester cotton blend. It's a pink dress. Look at this dress and how funny this is. I mean, you can tell right away it's polyester. But I'm thinking, okay, costumey, we're going into Halloween. Somebody might like this. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. $3.75. We'll figure out who Go Couture is, if they're even really good. I wanted to get, like, $1 bid in, and I think somebody else had also wanted it. So, and I didn't have anything like this, and I didn't have it super stretchy. What size is this? Extra small, but it's super stretchy. Doesn't it almost give you, what's the word? Handmaid's Tale vibes? Like, who wears pink? Oh, the children wear pink. So there you go. Handmaid's Tale, maybe. So that was it. So that was my first Whatnot experience. Pretty cool. Very good. So now I'm going to show you really quickly. This is my whole entire kind of workspace. So I have, where I kind of take my pictures is I close those 2 doors and I kind of focus my pictures over in this area where the mannequin is. So if it's something that I can't put on the mannequin, I have that wall panel. And then I've got to find a better storage for the shoes. But right now I have the shoes stored down underneath this table. Sometimes I'll take pictures of the shoes on that table and I just love that little table there. And then I have accessories kind of as a decoration or projects that I need to work on the doors. This is inventory right now that I'm working on getting sizes on pants and shorts. So I've listed almost 200 items. Actually, I've listed 200 items. I reopened the store in mid-August. We're now in mid-September. I've listed close to 200 items because I've already sold, I think we're close to 30 in months that I've opened, which is slow by reseller standards and people who are making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. That's nothing. 30 items is nothing. But I have a really low entry point and I'm willing to make lots of deals. I want to flip stuff quickly. I want to go shopping. I want to go out there. I love the hunt and finding cool things. So that's what I want to do. So I want to have great prices. I want fast flips and I want stuff to kind of move. So right now I'm at my limit with these whatnots that I did and a couple more things that are coming in. I've kind of have, let me see how many more things I have. I think I have 3 or 4 items with this one sale. And then yesterday I did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, which yesterday's sales were a little bit better price-wise. Most of them were $2 and $3 and that sort of thing. So we'll see. That's going to be the rest of my inventory that I'm getting for the month of September. I want to clear out as much as I can. I'm hoping to be approved before the end of September, and I'm hoping to have my first live show by the end of September, because I want to try and clear as much inventory as possible so I can get more new stuff in. And so right now I have some inventory here that needs to be photographed and put on still. This new inventory needs to be photographed, cleaned, double checked, and then put on. And then this will all go back into the closet. And so I kind of basically am thinking when I do my live show, I'm going to have to pull my rack out from the closet. Maybe, I don't know yet. I might end up leaving it in there and just kind of working this whole space over here for my live shows kind of thing. And then essentially I've got my shipping box, everything that I use for shipping. I've got shipping boxes on this thing over here. My kids were playing around with removing this before. So I've got my shipping stuff and everything down over here. And then these are either, some of this is inventory where I hang some purses. Some of this is things that I need to work on. I got a whole bunch of different kinds of hangers this weekend. And then this is the storage room, computer room. This is where the computer and printer are. And then this is my current inventory stash. Up here I have some of the pieces that are super expensive. I have backed up. I have some of the kids stuff up there. So this is kind of how when I've reopened, how I've reset myself up a little bit. And starting to kind of get ready for this whole live show concept. So I am done with lunch. I've got to get back to work. I hope you guys enjoy. Come follow me on Poshmark. I'll put links and everything in the descriptions. Obviously, I would love to have subscribers, so subscribe, like, and share. My Poshmark link is, so my whole thing is kind of recycling the fashion industry, helping recycling clothes, not getting it into a landfill, kind of, that's my whole concept. I am, an environmental studies major, so I'm really into, the fashion industry is so polluting to the environment. Why not recycle, reuse clothing, right? So basically my handles on Poshmark is RECY, Earth, SRQ. So kind of like recycle the earth. And then obviously my handle for down here where we live, SRQ, Sarasota, Florida. Beautiful. If you want to move down here, I work in real estate, so we can help you out there too. And then my handle on Mercari is Recycled Threads, SRQ, I believe. So kind of along the same lines. On Facebook, I have my Facebook page for my selling and marketing and things that I do is called NU Green Homes SRQ. So kind of along the whole concept of, environmentally focused and that sort of thing. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is real quick and this face needs some work, but hey, got a little highlighter on so I look like I'm alive. But please, this is mom life right here, okay? So anyways, yeah, you'll see my kids pop up on videos. They're kind of a little kooky, kind of like I am a little bit, but they're so great, and they love kind of trying to help me. Yesterday we were doing measurements, so